guys, I am absolutely done with Trisha Paytas. I actually can't believe her right now. I wasn't gonna make a video on this whole dissociative identity disorder phase that she's been in, but she's just taking it too far, so I have to talk about it. Trisha Paytas' views have been down lately, so she decided to get herself into another scandal to get people talking, and honestly, like, it's working. I mean, I'm talking about her now, am I not? So apparently, in addition to Trisha being a gay, transgender, lesbian chicken nugget, she now claims to have dissociative identity disorder, DID for short. According to psychiatry.org, symptoms of dissociative identity disorder include the existence of two or more distinct identities. The distinct identities are accompanied by changes in behavior, memory, and thinking. The signs and symptoms may be observed by others or reported by the individual. Ongoing gaps in memory about everyday events, personal information, and/or past traumatic events. And the symptoms cause significant distress or problems in social, occupational, or other areas of functioning. Trisha, you don't have DID, you're just batshit crazy. So she made a video 6 days ago entitled Meet My Alters, Dissociative Identity Disorder, where she basically says that she self-diagnosed herself with DID. Oh god. She says she has DID because she never really got to form her own personality, because she always picks up on personality traits from other people around her. Trisha, everyone does that to an extent. I do that too, and you don't see me going around saying I have DID, what the fuck? She introduces a couple of her personalities. There's T, who's the loud, confident one.
I'm not always confident, that's T. I'm not always strong, that's T.
Then there's Trixie, who's Trisha's twin and has been around since she was 7 years old, and no one would believe her.
It's just weird to talk about like other people as if they're like not here, but they're like there.
There's also another pair of twins, Tyson and Tierney, who live inside Trish. Tyson is the sensitive and emotional side of Trish who doesn't really come around anymore due to trauma that occurred last year. And Tierney is catty, slutty, and lies a lot for attention.
Unfortunately, Tierney comes out quite often.
I think Trisha is basically blaming her terrible characteristics on these personalities at this point. Also, apparently T doesn't have a gender and is asexual, Tierney is homosexual, and Tyson struggles with his gender identity. She also thinks Tierney is slowly dying as they're aging, and that's one of the reasons for her depression. Oh my god, I literally can't with her. Finally, there's Tupolter, who is basically her imaginary friend growing up, and he's the one with the eating disorder. So this entire 20-minute video was her blaming all her negative personality traits on others. Like, I literally can't with her anymore. So after she posted this, Anthony Padilla criticized her on his Instagram story and said, "Claiming you have dissociative identity disorder is not a cool excuse to mock people in the community and call them crazy." This got Trisha mad. First, she tweeted, "Anthony Padilla claims he has had depression/anxiety, but mocks a manic depressive suicidal human. You can move me to trash at Anthony Padilla. Just make sure you and your girlfriend eye roll my death and post it to your IG story, because it's probably just for attention, right?" Then she goes on and says, "Since at Anthony Padilla knows my mind so well, please tell me how this ends. People can only be pushed so far. I did nothing but share my truth, and now I'm being mocked because I'm known as the crazy, mentally unstable troll of YouTube. Logic is to mock a mentally unstable person." I literally get so pissed when she says my truth. Like, bitch, my truth is that I'm the Queen of England, but that doesn't mean that's true, you know? She then posts a video about it entitled, "Dear Anthony Padilla." That's how you know shit's gonna go down. In this video, she basically repeats her tweets, criticizes Anthony for being a mental health advocate while denying her struggles with DID, and basically just yells the entire time.
F you, Anthony.
She says she used to respect him a lot because he wasn't afraid to speak up about mental health.
What the f***? Did you f***ing watch it, you dumb little prick? Did you f***ing watch the video?
I don't mean to be insensitive and all, and this probably isn't the time to say this, but Trisha should really get her anger issues worked out. I think she's at the point where she's repeated her lies so much that even she is starting to believe them. So she basically just repeats herself and yells at Anthony the entirety of that video.
Do you know 1 ounce of the struggle I have f***ing daily?
And from watching this video of hers, you might be like, well, maybe she does really struggle with this, you never know. But wait till you see what she posted after. Like, she literally has no right to be mad right now after mocking DID the way she did in her next video. And this next video, I kid you not, is her faking her switch between alters. I literally can't make this shit up. She's somehow gone like 12 years without showing these personalities, and now that she's told the world about it and no one believes her, she suddenly is switching left and right on camera? I don't think so. She starts off really calm and rational. She blames her video to Anthony Padilla on tyranny, the catty one.
Tyranny is definitely the one to come to the forefront the most.
Side note, that's actually genius, you guys. Just fake DID and you can get away with doing absolutely anything because you can just blame it on your other personalities. Of course, I'm not being serious. She then starts getting all sassy and bratty.
I do what I want. I show my peanut for what I want, for how much I want.
Then, in a matter of absolute seconds, she gets all quiet and shy.
I always get scared when you put out controversial ones.
And finally, she switches to normal Trish again, I think, and talks more about her DID. She then goes into the kitchen and wanders aimlessly, and of course, in true Trisha fashion, she stuffs her face. Like, I was truly starting to believe her for a split second before I saw this video, but she's obviously mocking people with DID and even said in her first video that she thinks people with DID look crazy, so I really don't know how she plans on recovering from this. I'm so curious how she gets away with this every single time. Like, genuinely how? She does this thing where she comes out with an outrageous claim every now and then when people give her shit about it, she keeps coming back with more and more videos as like some sort of proof to defend herself, which only make it worse. Business Insider also came out with an interesting article entitled "Everything Trisha Paytas Got Wrong About Dissociative Identity Disorder" in a video where she claimed to have multiple personalities. They said, spreading ignorance only intensifies the stigma surrounding people who live with DID, who are strong and resilient, but already vulnerable because of what they've been through. First, they said that Paytas seems to misunderstand how alters work. Paytas' first error in the video is saying that alter stands for people who have multiple personalities. Alter actually stands for altered state of consciousness, which are the different personalities who confront as part of a person's DID system. Paytas also seems to misunderstand how alters work. There's no one original personality that controls all the others, but several fragments that are all whole in themselves. DID does not exist without dissociation. Another misconception Paytas fueled is that she must have DID because she takes on parts of other people's personalities and mannerisms. In reality, this is just part of interacting with people. Paytas also said that some of her alters dissociate while others don't, but the truth is, DID does not exist without dissociation. All alters filter in and out of consciousness. Also, lastly, alters do not die. After introducing all her alters, Paytas said it felt like one of them was dying. This is not something that happens. Alters can integrate with each other through therapy if they start to understand the trauma they went through and are guided through memories of the past without getting badly triggered by them. We should not doubt Paytas' experience, and it is plausible that she does in fact have DID, but it is important people have the right information and are diagnosed by experts if they spread their word to a large audience, especially with a disorder like DID, which is already so stigmatized, hyperbolized, and misunderstood already. And of course, viewers weren't happy either. On her latest video, one user commented, "What the f did I just watch?" Oh wait, that was me. Haley also commented, "This is terrible. She's made YouTube videos for years and never once has she had switches on camera. This is rude and disrespectful to the people who truly have DID. I cannot believe she would upload this." Angie said, "I've always supported you, Trisha, through everything. Drama, bullshit, breakups, but this is too much. You've taken it too far. This is sick. Get help. Not for any reason that you are truly mentally unstable if you think pretending to have multiple personality is even close to okay, especially when people truly suffer from multiple personality disorder. Shame on you." Katie said, "At this point, it just sounds like she's trying to say each emotion is its own personality. LOL, that's not how it works, sweetie." Karina said, "If Shane and Jeffree still support her after this, they have no excuse." And finally, Gabrielle commented, "I don't think I've ever been more disgusted by another human being. Girl, quit trying to be an actress. It hasn't worked out for a reason." What do you guys think about this whole situation? Do you believe her? Do you don't? Comment down below. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I post new videos every single week. Bye!